Na, einen wunderschönen guten Abend. Hier ist er wieder, der Meister. Und Gatze, so heißt er. Wunderbar, Getränk aufbekommen, ohne alles einzusauen. Wir spielen heute Metal Gear Solid 2 weiter. Wenn es gut läuft, kriegen wir es durch. Schleppt. Wenn es schleppt, nicht. Und es ist warm. Es ist verdammt warm. Es ist zu warm. Leck mich am Arsch, ist das warm. Ähm,
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is, mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
Is there somebody there?
nein.
What's that? Be careful, he's still in this area.
Understood. All units exercise extreme caution.
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry, it's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me, and when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it.
Das kannst du so immer weitermachen.
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't
Nicht
you have
wirklich.
anything else to do with your time?
Und der funkt dich halt immer wieder an, der Alte.
I'm under attack. Stay alert.
Understood.
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't. I think you should know. President Baker should be somewhere to the south of where you blasted through the wall. Hurry and save him before the terrorists discover his code. Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
Ja, das Spiel dreht jetzt ein bisschen durch, also ein bisschen viel durch.
Actually, I'm in really bad shape financially. I pay money to my ex-wife as part of our divorce settlement, among other bills. I just had no choice but to make you pay for lunch the other day. I'm really sorry. Variety level 13. Rescue Merrill, the return of Ginola.
Das ist so abgefuckt, ne?
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack,
Du musst es eigentlich nur triggern, dass das passiert.
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake!
Been waiting long?
Where's my gear?
Right over there. That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there. Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy about that? Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Yup.
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
Pulli. Schwert.
Why?
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades. Move the right stick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground. Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut. Push it forward to lunge and strike. You can guard with your blade if you have the L1 button pressed down. You should be able to deflect a bullet or two.
Wie mache ich die Waffe nochmal untödlich? Das ging irgendwie. A4.
What are you thinking? Moron.
Hey, Trottel. Ja, du kannst so. Ey. Mit der Geschwindigkeit ein bisschen tricksen, dann bist du nämlich schneller.
Come on, time to go. If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
Wait up, Snake.
What?
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience.
Bla, blub.
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem. Come on.
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon, you all right?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
Ja,
All
nicht so
right
gut.
for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Strange? How?
Just strange. No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Where is this colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
Jetzt kommt's.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
Don't fall behind.
Autsch. Irgendwie läuft das gerade nicht so, wie ich dachte. Jetzt reicht's.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the
Oh,
hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The kernel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines.
ja, was er
The
sagt.
kernel
Macht voll
is,
Sinn.
in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy.
But it's probably the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the kernel's behavior.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Raiden,
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Huh?
It's your call.
Also ergo den Colonel gibt's gar nicht.
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay.
Hat immer recht.
Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really...
Also jetzt kommt hier die Existenzkrise, ne? Wissen wir ja alles. Und für die, die nicht gerade aufgepasst haben, da stand nicht Exit und Continue, sondern Emit und Continent. Gucken, wie weit keiner mehr. Da, Emit und Continent. Und Fischen mailt. Ich denke mal, das ist lustig.
Fortune.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them. An endless nightmare. The only thing we live for is to see it end. Our wait is almost over.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can.
Da,
Starting you, Solid Snake.
Damn!
Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead. You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's
Ups,
been
Entschuldigung.
through, but let's get one
Der
thing
Fettling hat mal
clear.
wieder.
I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here!
Jack, I've been watching how you fight. It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days. Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival. It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute. Split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real. No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now. I've given you a worthy opponent, at least. But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
Easy im Vergleich zum ersten Metal Gear Kampf, dem ersten.
I expected a little more fight than that, Jack. Decided to show yourself.
Olga, don't do this! They'll know!
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you? This is suicide!
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child.
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family. I know I'm going to help, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
Ist das, glaube ich, ne?
Live! You have to.
Olga!
Brandon, du bist ein Versager. Nudelkopf, ey.
Enjoy the show, Jack. Let's pick up where we left off. What's going on? What's wrong with it? AI, GW, it's out of control. What?
Tja, doch nichts mit Sterben, du dumme Sau.
Abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down. What happened? Maybe some kind of virus. The Patriots? I don't know. Ocelot, what have you been up to? It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course. Stupid machines!
Scheiß Tentakelabstand da, ne?
Damn the Patriots! You still have some use.
I've captured Snake.
Snake?
Bring him in.
Der ist so nutzlos, der Typ, ne? Er lässt sich zweimal vollkommen überrumpeln. Penner.
Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son!
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots! They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal.
Ja, soweit klar.
That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, there is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that. What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Das ist saugut jetzt.
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Deswegen auch so viele Ähnlichkeiten.
Ames and the president's deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Fox Die. Did you really think they were all a coincidence? Ames' own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the president, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Fox Die. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus. Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people, a sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel would provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for
Die
vengeance.
Kameraeinstellung war halt ein bisschen
Just
weird, dass
as
die die
we
Kamera so lange
planned.
auf ihren Schritt gerichtet halten. Warum auch immer.
Orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now who sent for you.
All our misfortune was just a part of their project? How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
What?
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic, or some new age mumbo-jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Staged?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed. Your Dead Cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No!
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Thought I got her in the heart.
It missed.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural, only cutting-edge technology.
das halt übel gut gemacht in dem Plot-Twist. Das siehst du halt, wenn du das erste Mal gespielt hast, auf keinen Fall kommen.
Retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
How's this then? Damn.
Fortune!
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Everybody down!
What the? Impossible!
Sie kann es also tatsächlich, ne?
She is Lady Luck.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier.
Der Name war gleich. Fällt sie ziemlich gleich einfach so
I
um.
can see my family again.
Damn! Try this instead. No! No! No, not now!
Brothers! Liquid! I've been waiting for this! It can't be.
Doch.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
You were inside Ocelot?
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here.
What?
You're the only one that can free me. After all, I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss.
Er merkt halt nicht, dass es nichts bringt, ne? Er ist halt schon ein bisschen dumm.
Time to say goodbye!
brutal.
Like surfing, it's a good way to go.
Liquid! Stop this thing! Hey, Snake! You coming?
Das kann man halt schon mal machen. Ne? Ich meine, die Arschbombe tut garantiert weh, aber. Der letzte Teil des Spiels ist halt eine reine Zwischensequenz eigentlich, ne? Wenn du es mal so holst.
Federal Hall.
What are you laughing at?
Do you know what day it is today?
April 30th?
That's right. George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence, the dawn of a new nation.
Hat halt nicht geklappt, ne?
The end of the Patriots' secret rule, liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin.
Yeah.
This is where freedom could have been born.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation. The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles, cloned from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot pass the
Das heißt, der
torch?
Rüssel ist nutzlos.
Proof of our existence, a mark of some sort. When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history. but the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all. And we will become the Sons of Liberty!
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness, never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we...
Entschuldigung, ich muss das da aber jetzt kurz wegdrücken. Also die blabbern jetzt immer noch, dass sie eigentlich die Guten sind und blub. Und eigentlich ja nichts Böses wollen.
Controlling human will and consciousness. S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
Es ist übel, wenn du pinkeln musst, aber einfach die Zwischensequenzen nicht aufhören und du nicht weißt, wie lange es noch dauert.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof.
Für eure Tests seid ihr ziemlich weit gegangen, Freunde der Sonne.
There are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to.
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that GW was still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensure.
Entschuldigung, ich muss ganz kurz aufs Klo, es tut mir leid. Sorry, da bin ich wieder.
Jack, my son. My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents.
Dun, dun, dun.
I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop. Your own double helix.
Mach die einfach fertig und alles gut.
It's time we were both free. I have other reasons for wanting you dead. The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you.
What?
The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex and throughout the neural network they formed.
Cross fight.
Brace yourself. Let's go. Is that the best you could do? What?
Shit.
Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
Aber ich glaube, das mit den 0 Kills könnte ich packen.
Right, you have to beat Solidus. This is your last
Ich mach
duty.
doch schon.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. You're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Your code name, Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns in a game. Exactly as you said.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
Ups, da muss da halt auffangen. Easy win. Und puff. Ich schwitze so doll, ne? Es ist übel. Ey, mir läuft's Wasser die Arschritze runter.
Who am I, really?
No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point. There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction.
Ja.
What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name. And your own future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you. By the way, what is that?
Okay.
Dog tags.
Jürgen. Ach! Das war es, was ich am Anfang festgelegt habe. Ich erinnere mich, ich habe ihn ja Jürgen genannt. Ah!
Anyone you know?
Nee.
No. Never heard the name before.
Arschloch.
I'll pick my own name. And my own life. I'll find something worth passing on.
Weißt du, da stehen mitten in der Polizei und da Menge Leute mit einem Schwert auf dem Rücken.
We've
Das
inherited
juckt
freedom
keinen.
from all those who fought for it.
Wohl bei Amis.
We all have the freedom to spread the word. Even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry. I'll find him. Count on it. As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up. We have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriots' identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it.
Hä?
Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
Nö. Sieht halt animiert aus wie geschissen, ne?
Snake?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
See me for what I am, okay?
I know.
Hässlich. Wasser.
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met. I remember now.
Hmm?
Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
Du kannst in dieser Abschlusssequenz auch irgendwo Bam spotten, aber da müsste ich gucken, wo der genau ist. Wie man den sieht.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
Bier.
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about
Ich
the
schwitze wie
baby?
Sau, Leute.
Yeah. But genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry,
Amerikaner eine Kultur hätten, ey.
sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
Oh. Nee.
This is for your ears only.
Ich glaube, ich gehe gleich entweder nochmal in den Pool oder duschen. Eins von beidem. Denn ich schwitze wie eine Sau. Es ist einfach viel zu warm.
I stare at the stars
Kann ich nicht mehr überspringen, ne? Nee, kannst du nicht überspringen.
and
Weil ich eigentlich immer gucken will, was für einen Rang ich habe.
made of. Am I full of sorrow? Am I hurt and pain? Or am I filled with love? I walk by myself
Nee, du kannst es tatsächlich nicht überspringen. Ich will aber wissen, was für einen Rang ich habe.
and ask every
Wir gucken mal gerade, wie lange die Credits dauern.
Do you think tomorrow will bring sun or rain? Which one of these will show? I can't say goodbye to yesterday, my friend. I keep holding on till the end. Out of
Alter, 10 Minuten dauern die.
there is no other way than the light leading to
Es ist ein super Spiel, da kann man es halt nochmal sich angucken. Ich kann ja schon mal ein Fazit dazu geben. Es ist halt immer noch saugut. Ich spiele es immer noch sau gerne. Da fängt es halt an, richtig wirr zu werden mit der Story. Das zieht sich ja 3er, 4er noch so weiter und 5er, wo irgendwann dann kein Mensch mehr versteht, um was es geht. Aber es macht halt trotzdem noch riesig Spaß. Auch wenn Raiden nie einer meiner Lieblingscharaktere wird. Ich fand ihn auch in Rising kacke. Also ich mag den Typ halt an sich nicht. Ähm, aber das ist halt so eine Geschmackssache. Äh, aber ein unfassbar geiles Spiel auf jeden Fall. Und ich will halt meinen Rang sehen. Aber ich habe Rationen benutzt, ich habe Gegner erschossen, die Gegner dürfte ich keine erschossen haben. Das heißt, das müsste gut sein, aber ansonsten dürfte alles andere ziemlich scheiße sein. Mein Alarm habe ich dreimal ausgelöst, glaube ich.
Why can't each of us in the world ever see the best things in life are free? Little sounds of laughter.
Ich glaube, wenn du es einmal durchgespielt hast, kannst du es überspringen. Ich bin mir aber nicht sicher. Weil das ist auch schon ewig her, dass ich das letzte Mal gespielt habe.
I fall to my knees, I cry and I cry. Love, do not pass me by.
Und dieser erste Teil, der Tanker-Teil, den du mit Snake spielst, den konntest du ja damals komplett als Demo spielen. War im PlayStation 2 Magazin, das war sau cool, ey. Da hat sich jeder drauf gefreut. Und dann sollte das Spiel rauskommen. Es kam aber 6 Monate, glaube ich. Ja, ich glaube 6 Monate nach der Japan- und US-Version raus in Europa. Als Entschädigung hast du dafür dann den Schwierigkeitsgrad European Extreme gekriegt. Was jetzt nicht gerade eine super Dreingabe ist. Also es ist schon cool. Es ist nur rotzeschwer, weil sobald du entdeckt wirst, ist das Spiel vorbei. Das heißt, das wäre für mich schon mal eher so mittelmäßig. Ich habe es zwar einmal gemacht, aber das hat gereicht. Aber die Bosskämpfe da oder auch die Scheiße mit der Pontonbrücke, die ist fast unmöglich. Da liegen alle 3 Meter Minen, es kommen 700 Gegner. Da brauchst du dann noch dieses Zeug, das verhindert, dass du mit dem Scharfschützengewehr zitterst. Dieses Pentazemin, das brauchst du hier auf den leichteren Schwierigkeitsgraden nicht. Da zittert er halt einfach nicht. Aber trotzdem, es ist die Hölle. Jetzt müssten wir es aber gleich haben und ich müsste endlich meinen Rang sehen. Oh, nee, jetzt kommt noch die Blueprint-Scheiße, weil die das ja immer auch. Wie gesagt, ich wäre ja immer noch dafür, dass sie das erste neu machen, aber da liegen die Rechte irgendwie schwierig, sodass das nicht einfach so geht. Das macht's schwierig, weil ich hätte gern nochmal sowas wie Twin Snakes. Für die PlayStation, weil Twin Snakes war ja damals GameCube exklusiv. Ja, hi Hemi. Das Gedudel geht insgesamt 7 Minuten, aber müsste gleich rum sein. Bist schon lange da oder gerade gekommen? Hm. Es ist so warm. Es ist so warm.
Life isn't just about passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow.
Das Geile ist, wenn du von dem Synchronsprecher die Originalstimme hörst, ne? Vollkommen irre, wie anders der Typ klingt.
We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad
Ich nehme an, du
history by
schmilzt
its
genauso
light.
weg wie ich gerade, Hemi.
We have all the magic of the
Bla, blub. Er erzählt
Snake,
jetzt halt,
you there?
ja.
It's me. I've finished going over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but
But what?
they're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
Stimmt, du bist ja ein laufender Backofen, ohne das jetzt böse zu meinen. Was? Du blöde Sau. Ich hab den Codenamen fucking Taube gekriegt. Verdammte Scheiße, ey. Taube, warum Taube? Ich war doch gut. Ich war gut, verdammte Knödelkotze. Du meinst Pig, wie er ihn nennt. Du kannst hier übrigens hingehen, kannst hier Leute austauschen. Kannst du hingehen, kannst du sagen, Snake, bleib. Keine Ahnung, Snake ist der Snake. Olga ist der Ninja. Und der ist eine alte Frau und das sieht dann ungefähr so aus. Oh, Volk. Ups. Ja, wollte ich nicht.
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot?
He's the only one who underwent the VR training.
Naja, auf jeden Fall haben wir das jetzt mal gesehen. Du kannst es hier einfach durchtauschen. Dass die dann total lächerlich aussehen. Das ist mega geil. Dann könnte ich hier noch ein Boss-Survival spielen. Also ein Boss-Rush praktisch. Und was du hier noch hast, was ganz cool ist, ist das da. Das sind halt alles Missionen von Snake natürlich. Jetzt hast du mich mit Harry Potter auf Snake gebracht. Genau. Aber das war's dann tatsächlich schon mit dem Spiel soweit. Jetzt bin ich auf Snape, ey. Henry macht mein Gehirn immer wieder mal kaputt. Aber das war's dann tatsächlich schon für heute. Metal Gear Solid 2. Check. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich morgen da sein werde. Entweder morgen oder Freitag. Mit was ich da sein werde, weiß ich auch noch nicht genau. Da muss ich noch gucken. Also wenn da irgendwer Ideen hat, gerne auf Discord schreiben. So. Genau. Und damit würde ich mich dann für heute schon verabschieden unter die Dusche. Ich verabschiede mich wie immer mit bis dann, ihr Schatze. Sagt euer Gatze. Macht's gut und bis bald. Ciao, ciao.